welcome to my Back to Basics stick pin series. I'm going to show you another really simple stick pin, again without using a load of jewellery findings. You know, you don't always need bead caps and loads of beads and loads of jewellery and loads of, rondelles and spaces. You don't always need them to create beautiful stick pins. Now, I'm going to make a butterfly stick pin. I'm going to use this beautiful lace. I've just got an offcut of this lace. If you're a crafter and you've got some lace, you cut up the parts and use those as the basic, as the basis of your stick pin. So I'm just going to trim this lace to how I want it, and then I'm going to use it to make a stick pin. So it's really easy. You do need either a glue gun, or you can use glossy accents, or if you're familiar with another type of glue that's strong enough, then that's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to cut this out. I'm going to save these little parts here because I could make something else with that on a stick pin. Perhaps use it as wings for another butterfly. But it's a good way as well of using up your scraps. So we've cut that out. I'm going to have this one at the front because that one's been cut a bit skew with because it was at the end. But I can still use it, it's not a problem. And again, I'm picking one of these pins. But again, you could use the long beading pins and start at the very top. And I really should have one of those to hand. Here we go, one of the long beading pins. In which case, you would just start your embellishment right at the top there. Okay? Without a gap. But I'm going to use this one just because that's what I've got to hand. So all you do again is glue a small line of glue down the centre of your offcut, and then put your pin where you centralise it, swivel it around in the glue a little tiny bit so that it's got a good grip on the glue. Perhaps a little dab more just to encourage it. I'm getting a big glue glob. Now that's stuck. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my second piece here and put a tiny line down the centre of that as well. Okay, I'm still in shot. And then I'm just going to move those out of the way. I'm going to carefully sandwich those two pieces like so. Now, if you wanted to, you could cut the little tassely bits off so that you've just got just the butterfly. In fact, I might do that. I think I will. I'm just going to cut the little tassely bits off. I'll save them because I can use them in another project. Or I might just leave it at the back so it's like a tail hanging down at the back. Yeah, that's really pretty. I'm going to leave it like that. And then what you can add, just to make it look even prettier, is you can find little bits of broken jewellery perhaps, like this little bow here. I do want something that's going to give it a little bit of colour, I think. So, have a look in your oddments. Everybody's got little tiny, that's a bit big, bits of bows and bits of flowers and all sorts of things. If you just have a little dig in your little boxes, that's pretty, isn't it? And see what you've got. And just use up your bits and bobs. That's pretty. Might have that one. Not sure yet. That's pretty as well. There's too many pretty things that you could just use. That's really pretty. I might use that. Let me see. Yep. I think I'm just going to use this little tiny diamante flower, and I'm going to stick it in the centre of my stick pin. And then that's that one completed as well. And then I can bring you another one. Stick that in the centre. Everybody that has normally got some little bits of doodads, little acrylic flowers, and again, there you've got another Just get rid of the glue strands. Another pretty flower, it's not a flower, it's a stick pin. Another pretty stick pin without using any beads or jewellery findings at all. So have a dig about in your little boxes and your little collections of doodads and scraps of lace and see what you can come up with. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.